All right, I think we're starting to go live, and we are just having wonderful technical issues. They always come just as we're
Right
like
as we're about to
starting
hit
the button. That's they like, you know what? All this technology likes to keep it interesting, keep us hopping.
Yeah, keep us on our toes.
All right, fantastic. Well, we're going to give everybody just 1 second to join back in. I am double checking the streams, making sure our streams are fully functional across the board.
Yep, I see we're on YouTube
Yeah.
and Facebook.
I think we're there. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, why don't we go ahead and get this show started, even though the timer is still showing we have a minute to go.
We do.
I want to get this going because I am very excited to meet these guys from Germany. Oh, they have this cool award-winning design. But before I spoil it all, let me go ahead and do the proper introduction. All right, everybody. Welcome to Converge POE's Month of Mounts, your chance to meet the top makers worldwide. This month, this live stream, we have the team at Smart Things. Their award-winning solutions are slim, stylish, and super cool, and I think they're very exciting.
They are. They look very, very nice. They're behind us, if you can see. So today we have Thomas de Temple. Sorry, I do not have a wonderful accent. And Dirk Angerman, live on our show to answer your top questions. They are, as Tyler mentioned, from the team at Smart Things from Germany.
All right, very cool. But let's get this show started. So I'm going to bring this up. Hey everybody, we're back again. This is one of those fun times when everything technologically that could go wrong will go wrong. Our earpieces went out for just a second there, but we're back. We seriously need a producer, because then I could just yell at the producer. But
fall on us.
Yes, I'm the only guy. I can't yell at a producer. But let's dive into it. I want to meet these great guys from Smart Things. Let's bring them on right now. Thomas, Dirk, welcome to the show. Thanks so much for being here.
Good morning.
Hi, Maria. Hi, Tyler.
How's it going?
Good to see you again. How are you doing?
Well, guys, we are doing well in the Texas heat. It is wonderfully hot right now in Texas. I'm sure in Germany you guys have beautiful weather, but right now we're putting in Celsius. I think we're somewhere between 32 and 35 today is going to be the high in Celsius for those of you who do Celsius counting. So we like to keep it hot.
We have about 25 here.
Not
bad. That's like right at 75. I mean, that's
perfect. We have that maybe one day a year. If we're lucky.
Well, cool. Well, guys, give us a quick introduction. Who are you, and what is Smart Things all about?
Yes, that's my turn. I'm Thomas de Temple from Smart Things, the CEO. I founded the company in 2012. And since then, we are producing wall mounts, mainly for iPads. We started in Europe, but we are in the US since 2015, 2014. We have a warehouse in California, so we serve the American market from there. My profession is industrial designer, so I run a design office in Munich. So my interest is having perfect design at a good price point. And yeah, there we go. We have two product families. Maybe Dirk can mention.
I continue.
Yeah,
my name is
give
Dirk.
It to us, yeah.
Yes, my name is Dirk. I'm responsible for sales and marketing. As Thomas just mentioned, we are a manufacturer of Apple iPad wall mounts. Our idea about this wall mounts is to have a very nice exclusive design for a reasonable price. That's the basic idea about that. And like one guy said once in a show in Denver, that's German design and quality at engineering at its best.
Definitely.
That's what we want to be, and I hope we are.
Yeah. Correct.
Well, I can tell you, if you went back and watched, for all of those of you out there, if you went back and watched the SmartThings installation of their devices, yeah, you can see how quick and fast it is for such a slim, tight profile product. It works very well.
Yeah, they went up fairly easy. I did it. I'm not an engineer.
Yeah, we had lovely Maria do it, and she shows.
Well done.
Yeah.
This is something that non-engineers can do very well.
Not an installer, not an engineer.
But
Just a POE expert.
Great.
Don't believe her. She is a POE expert. She's really good at it. Well, guys, so you're talking about this German design, and that's really important because you guys have what I think are some interesting features associated with your products. So what I'm really getting to is, for those of you guys who've been watching the other live streams, we've done a survey for the last month asking everybody on Facebook, YouTube, Reddit, LinkedIn. We did
all of our social channels
with a big survey, and we came up with the top questions that we want to ask the makers, or that you wanted to ask the makers. And we're going to ask some of them now, but some of them we're going to save for an exclusive Zoom webinar we're doing next Wednesday. And Maria will throw it into the comments, so you should see it somewhere around here. To register for this Zoom webinar, and at the Zoom webinar, we're going to present the top questions from all the makers, answering the most important and most popular questions you want to know. You can get them all in one place at one time next Wednesday on Zoom.
Yes, so be sure to RSVP, save your spot, and join us then.
Oh, yes, definitely. And you can register, and it'll remind you and everything.
Perfect.
So with all that big lead up comes back to Thomas and Dirk. Guys, one of the obvious questions people ask is, I've got an iPad Pro here. It's a $1,200 investment.
Yep, that's the 12.9.
That's the 12.9. That's not a cheap product to have. How do you secure the iPads into your mount, and how does that securing method work? And while you do that, I'll bring up some of the pictures you sent me.
Yes, we have, instead of a security screw, which is sometimes not good enough to secure such a pricey iPad, we have a dedicated key. It's the smallest key in the world. We pressed the manufacturer to make it small, and in order to design very slim wall mounts. So, yeah, here you see one product. It's an S-Dock, we call it. This is aimed for residential market. The key facts are it's pivotable. You can lock it. You can charge it from behind. All our
I'll go back to that one. You had it right.
All our power options are working in a back box. Here you see an American style, US style gang box. There you could place your POE splitters. These are the features. This design is also looking great if the iPad is not inside. So it's very easy to take the iPad out and put it again into the mount. So it is a picture frame without the iPad. That is the key point for this product family.
And by the way, the picture is really easy to replace. Like we could replace the picture in 30 seconds.
Yep,
it's not a big deal to replace the picture.
Right. You can have it in neutral. You can have a picture of your family, of your son or daughter here. But also you can have some graphic there. And we have also companies. So this is commercial market, which use this iPad wall mount. So it's not totally fixed on the
wall,
on the residential market. Yeah.
Very cool. Well, and then
So this was our first model. We call it S-Stock, and this one is S-Stock fixed. This mount is designed for iPad use cases where the iPad remains all the time at the wall. It is even slimmer. It is only 12 millimeters, which is half an inch thick. So it's in front of the wall. It's not built into the wall. It's not flush with the wall, but it is as slim as possible because you need to have a cable behind the iPad to run to your back box. So this is the extreme which is possible here.
great.
It's also lockable. You can mount it horizontal in portrait mode. Both options are there, but it's not pivotable because this would mean some millimeters more, which we need to have in the depth, and that's normally not needed. Most cases are in landscape mode.
Fantastic. Okay, very cool. So we got that super tiny lock. I can see the lock right there. You just stick your key in, and it secures it well.
Yep.
And I'm short of ripping the whole thing off the wall, which in this case would be rough if you watched our videos.
It's pretty thick wood.
Well, and plus everything, all our mounts come with the mounting material. You have the screws with it, you have the dowels, and you have the washers. And so they are fixed to the wall. And then at the end, you have the proper key and the proper cylinder to lock the mount. And it's easy to take it out and remove the iPad just by unlocking the iPad, the wall mount.
It is.
Maybe I can show you the S-Stock family or the S-Stock Fix product here together with a wedge.
Yeah.
Whoop, it takes a bit. You see the profile, and you see here the power button, and you see the lock. Where is the lock? Here.
Yep.
Oops.
There you go. So the lock isn't installed in that one yet. You would see a little barrel in there if there's a lock.
Yes, you see the hole.
Well, cool. Well, so
And,
you were showing us the wedge and how the wedge is installed, which is very cool.
Right.
And you can see where the screws are. So you guys do have a variety of mounting methods. So can you guys talk to us about some of the, what are the best practices you have for mounting enclosures on glass walls or in tough locations?
Yep. This is a S-Stock Fix for 11-inch iPads. All S-Stock Fix come with a not with a gluing adhesive tape, but with something which you can do on the backside of the glass. It's not looking like this. This is an installation in Switzerland, which you show here. So the frosted foil, which can cover the backside of the mount, is already in the product because it's cheap and it would be difficult to ship it otherwise. So if you want to place it on the glass wall, just contact us. We have a gluing set which we can provide. And we have two options or more options to hide the cable inside the pole. You can run the cable from the side into the pole or from the front side. There's another picture, maybe showing this. So we are flexible. We are also okay to make a custom design for you. There should be a very similar picture.
Apologize, Thomas. I might not have gotten that one in the collection.
Yeah.
He's gonna go get it right now. I mean, he's just gonna like,
He wants us to see,
yeah.
or you guys, he wants you all to see.
Oh yeah, he wants to make sure we get it.
So,
Oh, he's even got a
Oh,
demo.
wow.
Oh, bravo.
We love a prop.
so this is if you see there's an additional piece of aluminum here, and then you can enter the front side
Yes.
because you go this way, and the other one is over there, but it's similar like the picture is.
Very cool.
So this is,
I like it.
yeah.
But just to round up, POE is offering the perfect power solution for that, because you have to go through a long distance through the aluminium poles.
Yeah.
And up to 100 meters, it's possible. So you are the perfect solution for that.
Right. And the
Love to hear
picture
that.
you showed just a few seconds ago, this was a use case in Switzerland. It's a no, the one with the guy. This one, and also because this is a computer company, NTT it's called, and the meeting rooms are called according, or they remember to computer pioneers like Tim Berners-Lee or Ada Lovelace. There's another picture showing the mount from the front. Yes, and here you see the cabling is inside the pole. And this is also with POE stuff from you. We had, I think we used this guy.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, it was completely POE Texas installation, and they're very happy. It's a very nice location. I need to send you some pictures, some more pictures of this. Very, very good design.
I like it.
Yeah.
Yes, I definitely want to see pictures. Well, guys, one more quick question for you. This and you guys obviously have a lot of experience installing mounts in a lot of different locations,
Mhm.
which is why we say we get the top guys.
Right.
A question that we want to ask you is, you know, a big thing that everybody was talking about is cost, and everybody feels like cost is an important factor. Now, that's not to say that everybody's like
For
it's
bottom of the barrel.
It has to be bottom of the
Right.
barrel pricing. What I think is most important for people is the total installed cost for the whole project. Do you guys have any suggestions or best practices about how to make sure you have the best total installed cost for a project like this?
Well, first of all, we are focusing on Apple iPads.
Okay.
I mean, it's a very nice product. The quality is good and they are reliable.
Mm-hmm.
So they, of course, they're more expensive for the start. That's for sure. But long term, you are saving money, and so it turns out the best solution then. And like my mom always said, we don't have the money to waste to buy cheap stuff, and that's what the iPad is all about. That's
true,
why
but
we are
you'd have to-
focusing
you'd have to
on
spend money to
the
replace
iPad.
it.
Mm-hmm.
And the other thing is, we have like a certain design idea, and this matches perfectly with the iPad. So people who want design in their offices at home, so they are looking for something special to underline their standard. That's what our mounts do. That we help them. And the best thing about that is we can sell them for a reasonable price. Isn't that we are not out of the range? That's for sure. And of course, when you use the iPad, you are more flexible to choose from, and especially when you use the S dock. And you remove the iPad, so you can use the iPad for, I don't know, watching films on Netflix, buying stuff on Amazon. That's so you're very flexible. So that's the best and easiest thing about our mount, especially the S dock. And Anything else that we forgot?
Yes, if you look at our design, for instance, this product, I mean, to hold such an iPad, which with this size weighs, you could take a plate, aluminum, and machine a hole in the middle. We did not do this because this is expensive. You have a lot of machining time, and you use often. So our product consists of 2 bars only, and we keep all edges of the iPad free. So if you look here, all the controls are accessible. All the you see the aesthetic of the iPad still, and we want to reduce it to the max. So our mounts are very, we use less material, and therefore we can have these, like we think, good prices.
Be more cost effective.
And still quality.
Yeah. Well, guys, this has been great. We've used our 15 minutes, and we want to respect our guys as the live streamers. But don't worry, stick around. We're going to do a little bit more, ask a few more questions. We're going to let all of the live stream audience go. If you want to hear more from these guys, join us next Wednesday to hear the rest of this conversation.
Yep, links in the comment.
Yep. All right. Fantastic. It was so awesome having Thomas and Dirk on. Those are great guys.
Great demos, too.
Great demos. And those guys are serious about your products.
They are.
Yes. So we've enjoyed having you. Thank you very much.
So what did y'all think? Did y'all enjoy the show? Would you like to see more from the Smart Things team or more projects that you want to see us do? Let us know. Be sure to connect with us on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, LinkedIn, and now even on Amazon. Find us everywhere. We're not just in Texas. You guys are the ones we do this for, so it's really important to hear from you. And finally, if you did enjoy this show or found it useful at all, make sure to give it a like to let Tyler and I know, and share it with your colleagues or your partners. Sharing this kind of content really does help build your credibility as an expert in the field. And remember, we'll be back today at 1 p.m. Central Time with the team at Heckler Design, one of the best-known mounts in North America. Don't forget to sign up again and attend the Zoom webinar. Next Wednesday, we'll be back again to reveal the best of the best from all of our interviews with the makers, including exclusive content you haven't seen. And be sure again to check out the Month of Mounts playlist on YouTube, where you can see Tyler and I install all of the gallery of mounts. And then also for the webinar, you can get all of your questions answered and meet the best mount manufacturers all in one place right here with us. So join us next time.
See you guys soon.